All right, guys, so we're going to be doing some wrap up on this camper. There's a lot of odds and ends I need to get finished up. So the next couple of days, I'm going to be kind of putting on a few things, kind of not really able to make its own video potentially for all of them. So today I'm going to be working on getting the wheels mounted, wheels and tires, and the brakes hook. Putting the wheels on, I've got some 14-inch rims, and they're kind of an older style from what I understand. I think 15 inches is the new standard, so I got a little bit smaller wheels, and that kind of limited my tire size. So I got some new tires put on it as well. Actually, the tires that came on this when I got it were not trailer tires, they were passenger car tires, so not really meant for this trailer anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll get you like kind of tucked under their camper here, and you can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is the side with the wires on it. Actually, the passenger side, the wires just come right through the axle housing and come to this side and join up. So both axles, they have their plug-ins on the same side. So it's kind of nice. So right now, nothing's hooked up. You can turn it fairly well. I think it kind of rubs a little bit, which I don't know if that's good or bad. But so now I have this little 12-volt battery. It's going to kind of simulate me hitting the brakes from my car, you know. So when you hit the brakes, it's going to send a just a signal here to the back to, you know, turn on the brakes. So we'll just kind of hook this up temporarily. It's gonna work. Let's see if we can turn. Okay, yeah. So we can't turn it at all, pretty much. So what's gonna happen? What's happening is this battery is putting electric current through to the electromagnet, and it turns the magnet on, and it engages the drum, so it's not allowing you to turn. It kind of just uses that friction. I think it catches the drum and it pulls the brakes, the drum brakes out to engage the outside of this drum here. So nothing's you know, it doesn't roll right now. So that's good. Oh, and you could hear it when I took it off. You could hear it release. So. All right, so that's that one. Might have to adjust those brake pads, actually. I think they're kind of rubbing a little bit. So what I'm gonna just basically do is just connect to this, put a connector on there, and then a heat shrink to kind of make it really nice. And then I have a just some I don't know what you call this, like wire protector, little bit that's gonna come up, and we're gonna go up inside the frame here and just screw it to the frame, so that way it's kind of up and out of the way, hopefully not really allowing for like rocks and stuff to hit it. So all right, guys, well, I'm not gonna lie, that felt good to get that thing out of the orchard in the back where we've been working on it, and over here near the house. So as I was pulling it, I could hear a lot of things banging around. I forgot to like kind of secure the tools that were on the inside. So if you heard some of that on the video, that's what was going on. A lot of the tools were falling over and stuff. But looks like it's about to storm tonight. I'm gonna kind of secure this a little bit better, get some chucks under the wheels and stuff, and then maybe work a little bit on the inside. But that's gonna be it for today. It's going to be just 30 minutes every night for likely until we can get this this weekend coming up and get more of it worked on. So got it moved. So now it's kind of ready for the next little bit and getting these this all cleaned up and painted. So we'll on to the next day, and I'll bring you in when I get that going. Okay, so I'm still knocking out some of the miscellaneous stuff on this camper, and I've just put the trim on the bottom of, or in the middle of this shower stall. So I had that plastic that I installed previously, and the fiberglass that was original. And the fiberglass, it just doesn't seem like it fits well. It had a big bow in it, and it's really wanting to push out. So what I ended up doing was just forcing this trim in there and finish nail it in. But I'm not going to trust that. I don't think they're going to hold. So I'm going to put some stainless steel screws in here. That way it kind of holds it just a little more secure to my liking. And I'll probably, I may paint them white or something, but I don't know. I might just get used to it. So what I did for this trim piece, this is like a PVC lattice piece that I got from the hardware store. And I think it's about almost 1.5 inches wide. And I put some silicone on the back of it and just forced it in there, and it was I don't know if you could see, but it was skinny enough that it would make this curve. So this has a curve in the shower here, and I wanted it to make that curve so it would you know, look nice. I did have to heat up the one up top, and I had a you know, a little bit of time ago, and just because that one didn't want to bend as much, but this one bent on its own without having to heat it up. So I got that done. So I'm going to go ahead and get this screwed in, and hopefully it all works. Actually, I'm going to get a little screw drill bit because I didn't like how that popped it out. So I'm going to do that, and then be right back. Okay, so one thing I did, I kind of planned for this strip to have to go there, and what I ended up doing was, before I kind of walled all this in, is I put a strip of wood along this edge here. So it's not just the wood paneling that it has behind it that the screws or these finish nails are grabbing into. It has like a, you know, a solid piece of, I think it was 2x2, or actually it might have been a 2x4, you know, on its side in there. So just to have something to bite into, nice and sturdy in this transition. So this is going to be good. So this plastic goes over top of the fiberglass, so any water, if it does get down behind the trim, it's just going to go on top of the fiberglass. The trim does have silicone on the back, so that should keep it from going behind it, but just another layer. So I think this is pretty secure. I got to put the shower curtain kind of ring in here that's gonna, the curtain's gonna hang from, and then, you know, clean it up. But I think we're done with the bathroom. So on to the next.